Hello fellas, Frankie Day here. Okay guys, for this beautiful Sunday afternoon, which is overcast a little bit, nice and cool outside. I'm enjoying it very much, and I'm enjoying this too. Okay guys, the topic of this video is the final reveal for my balsa wood build of the Dumas BEECHCRAFT D18 stagger wing. I got it all finished, guys. I took it to the metro park over there behind my house. I got some nice tall grass out there, and even behind the church too. I took it twice, and so they cut all the grass by the church out there, so I don't want to fly it there because the grass is awful short, so I don't want to wreck it in case something happens. So I went down there to the metro park, and they got an area out there. The grass is probably about anywhere from 12 to 14 inches tall. It's just nice, good, soft, beautiful grass. Excellent for flying rubber-powered airplanes. You don't worry about them getting busted. So I flew it about 2 times, and it flies very well. I haven't flew it with power yet, and that's going to be the next job. Also, I'm going to wrap this up in about 2 videos, guys. It's going to be video number 4 for my Monocoupe on the fly for Mr. Jim Bear, and I got it all done. So we'll reveal this. And I'll bring the Monocoupe over here and make a reveal on that. And I'll wrap up 2 of these in one video instead of dragging these videos out to as they normally are edited and made. But anyway, I got the celluloid on this thing, tail wheel installed, and I've got the prop adjuster done on the on this here, and I'll show you that. I got the prop adjuster done on the Monocoupe too, because I like to have an adjuster. I can adjust the pitch of the prop, either right thrust or left thrust, you know, and that's how you control your trim and flights along with rudder. So this is going to fly right glide with left power. So I got a little left thrust to it and down thrust, about 2%, and with that power involved, with all that power together, it should, with 6 strands of rubber, this thing should hook the clouds quite well. And I weighed it on my scale. It weighs 3.3, 3 ounces and 3 grams. So 33 all day. The Monocoupe is pretty heavy. With the thrust button and the wooden prop that I carved on it, which I'll show you after the reveal on the Beechcraft, it weighs about 6 ounces. So 6 ounces is permissible for rubber power, especially the jumbo range. But this thing here is pretty close to jumbo. It's about 40 inches, probably about the size of a coconut scale. And scale these things here, these are about 30-inch, I guess the other coconut scale this thing is. And anyway, she's finished, and enough chatter. We'll go back and show you what old Frankie Day done this thing, and she's all done, ready to put the rubber and give her take her down there to the flying field up there by Dayton, and give her a good once-over flight with power. Okay, guys, we'll zoom in a little bit here. Okay, that's close enough. It's right here in this baggie. I got 6 strands of rubber. That's 3 loops of rubber. 3 loops of rubber of 1/8 will do this quite well because it has a very, very light airframe. I don't want to supersede up to 3/16 because that's too much. That's too much torque on the motor peg. And so you got to make sure, guys, when you're building things, it depends on the construction, the size of the airplane. You can't just use any kind of rubber. I seen guys use 1/4-inch rubber on a peanut job one time, and I said, "Man, that thing's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow apart in your hands." And sure enough, it did. I don't know what he was thinking. So you gotta use that 1/8 rubber. They even got rubber smaller than that. They got rubber 1/16 rubber. They got, which is pretty good for indoor flights and stuff. But anyway, inside this bag is soaked, marinated in glycerin soap, motor lube. I'm gonna go ahead and dry this off real well with a nice towelette. get off the surplus glycerin off this thing, because I don't want this thing flying around inside the fuselage, all the dope and stuff inside of it, the glycerin, because it'll make the tissue sag. And I got her all done, guys. And she comes out very beautiful. Got the tail wheel all finished, all done. And she's all done, guys. She's ready. She's ready to fly. I just finished her today. A day off today. I have to go to work tomorrow and work, and I'm off 3 more days after that. So that's more model building to do. I gotta get the tippy shaken for Martin and my beautiful and Mr. Warren Blanche, and 1/24 scale. Actually, it's 50 tippy group build we got going on. So I gotta get my tippy shaken on that. So I've been working on this quite well, guys. And right here, I'll show you what I did to this thing. Zoom in a little bit here. I made a thrust adjuster. Now back to this engine block right here, this is 1/32 plywood. Because you got to have plywood to be able to run a drill through here. Because, I mean, screw. Because you run a screw through the balsa, it's not going to do nothing. It may work one pass, but when you start loosening up like that to adjust your prop and tighten it up again, that hole's ruined, it's gone. You just drill a hole for that balsa wood. So it's always good to put the facing of this. We use this 1/32 balsa wood. And across right here, I made the hook right here, which turns the prop. And I can adjust, by adjusting this here, I can change the pitch of the prop, left thrust and right thrust. And back here, I had a little bit of clay, just a smidgen. Well, this enough clay right here I put on this outer block right here, guys, will stick to this, will stick to the fuselage. You have to worry about your block falling out and hanging down like that once it runs out of flight, because it'll be stuck automatically to the firewall. And this goes together very well, and I really enjoyed this thing. And just like that, guys. And I got a paint inside there too. I forgot to paint that, doggone it. I knew I forgot something, but these things, it's not irrelevant though, you know. It's not irrelevant with these things. These things are built to fly, not built to look at. They look pretty enough in the air than on the ground. But this is a beautiful looking Beechcraft. This is one time was a utility plane used by the Army and the Navy and the Coast Guard. And this aircraft probably came out late 1930s and was built for the private civilian individual, a person that had a little money, had a business or something, or who loved aviation, or even pilots like Jimmy Doolittle or Charles Lindbergh, all these famous pioneer aviators. They decided to want to buy something like this. They went and bought it. Okay, guys, this is the conclusion of the Dumas coconut scale Beechcraft D18 stagger wing, and we'll put her right over here out of harm's way. And we'll bring in this big girl right here. Okay, there she is, guys. I'll turn this Lady Susan around a little bit. Here she is. This is the famous Monocoupe 90A. I built this for Mr. Jim Bear. And he's going to take it down to this house after this video gets loaded up. I made the prop right here, guys. I carved it out of wood. It has good pitch to it. I sanded it down real well after I carved it with that big block of wood I showed you. After I carved it, got its shape, I checked the pitch, make sure it's to a clockwise pitch. And I got a thrust adjuster in back of the thrust button on here. It works the same way like that in the Beechcraft. Right now I got it down thrust. It's at right pitch. So it means it's gonna fly to the right. And plus I got the rudder turned to the right, so it'll be a right glide. Now I can adjust that pitch, that adjuster, and I can bring it to left pitch. And as right now it's about 3% down pitch right here. And so you gotta have a little down thrust to really hit, so it'll fill the wings up. I flew this yesterday, guys. This thing flies very, very well. I took it down to the Metro Park. And down the Metro Park, they had a, excuse me guys, to get this thing out of the way. I was turning this thing around and got the Beechcraft in the way. I'll put the Beechcraft over here and I'll show you it. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. And it flies very well. I flew it without power. This thing weighs 6 ounces. A little heavy. Now for jumbo power, this thing flies very well with jumbo power. For that flying weight. But these things here, this is 40-inch span. It's about the same size as that Easy Built kit. Their Monocoupe 90A. I had one of those one time. And I almost lost it in a thermo. And for the life of me, I don't know where it's at. She's a beautiful airplane. This Monocoupe is built from 1944 Eagle Aircraft Model Company plans. And I got some good pitch in that blade right there. This thing's gonna fly with 8 strands of rubber. That's 4 loops. I got it right now at right pitch. It ain't left pitch, it's right pitch. Right pitch, down thrust. I got 3% down thrust with right pitch. I've got that. I got that thrust adjuster to right pitch. This prop took me about 2 hours to carve out, guys. I carved out from a prop blank that I made using plans from Bird Clement's special 110 Monocoupe, which is about the same size as this in 1/8 scale. This thing flies very well, guys. I was very happy. It flies without power. It has a nice glide ratio, and she lands very softly in the tall grass. And by adding eight strands of rubber and get this thing about 1,700 turns, crank up about 1,700 turns, and should be use this old cranker I got here. Stretch that rubber out about good 3 feet away from the nose block and just keep cranking and moving in a little bit. Keep cranking and moving in, and pretty soon you got it in there. Pull off your delivery hook up to your thrust button hook on your prop. Let go of the prop and throw her and she'll hunt for the clouds. That's exactly what I built her to do. And she flies. All 3 flights are the same. I stood up on top of my car tailgate on my Chevy Blazer I have, and I threw it, and it glided about almost up to 50 feet, and didn't wing over or nothing. It just flew straight. But I do need to trim that rudder to right turn. It looks like it has a little bit of right rudder to it, looking dead center to it, because I'll build it in with right rudder. Because you want this thing to turn to the left while it's on power. And then when the power craps out it'll glide to the right. Because you don't want to make sure you don't want these things to become chasers. These things become chasers, you know, it'll wear you out. So you want to have the airplane come back to you. You don't want to come back to it. And there's a lot of tricks and tips of building these things. A lot of guys have a lot of problems building those old Sterling and Gwillow kits. The problem those kits are, they're too heavy. The wood is too heavy to use. So using the die cut parts need to be face down when it's printed. Then you need to take some sanding block and sand all that balsa wood off the back of that wood and pin on that wood. And by doing that, you'll get the parts out without breaking them, and it makes also be lighter airframe. And those kits are definitely old school. So I got the monocoupe all done. I'm gonna let her dry. Go take it down to Jim Bear's house, and you'll like that pretty well. I'll present it to him. Yeah, a little fuzz right there. Yeah, I took it off there. Yep, it's a beautiful airplane, guys. I really enjoyed building this monocoupe. I think I've built this thing now for about, oh God, I don't know, about a month now. All scratch built. Nothing fancy about it, just a monocoupe, that's all it is. Just a monocoupe. And hit that damn light post there. Anyway, guys, that'll be it. I'll bring the video to yours truly. Excuse me with the little blooper a while ago. I wasn't paying attention on spinning around, so you guys got a pretty good idea about her. And this is a beautiful airplane. I love this little thing. Okay, bring back to me again. Yours truly here. Okay, guys, I'm pretty well caught up with everything except the Norski Love. I got to start working on her. This is Dave Mather. He's probably wondering how come I haven't been working on working on these things. Got the balsa wood bug. So I gotta start working on the tippy and get that thing shaking. I got my model bench back here all cleaned up and everything, and man cave reorganized. I got a lot of room back here now. So I can start building. And I don't know, I may hop on another ball scout. I don't know what I'll do. Whatever I do, I'll present it on the video. But I will have a video coming up on the tippy. And so I got some priming and painting doing that, and it's going to be a long video on that job. I tell you, that's a lot of parts. It's a beautiful kit. Okay, guys, that's all I can say for today. Is Frankie Day signing off. God bless you guys very much. Thank you very much for your comments and your views. And I'll get that tippy shaking, get the other stuff shaking, and get you guys interested a lot more in what's going on my builds now. So you guys take care, fellas, and make Mama happy as always. And God bless you. Happy modeling, and please subscribe. And I'm very honored each one of you guys. I'm gonna read your comments. I love you guys very much. You guys are great fellas. And it's time for you to get out of here. And I gotta take this monocoupe down to Jim's house where it gets broke. Okay, bye guys. Take care, fellas.